A near full-strength Glasgow Warriors comfortably beat an inexperienced Leinster side 43-25 at Scotstoun, secured their first domestic win over the Irish province since 2019. Leinster, who finished top of the URC regular season in the last campaign, were without a large portion of their Ireland contingent and played their first game following the retirement of legendary fly half Johnny Sexton. Glasgow Warriors, with 7 players returning from the Rugby World Cup, made a good start with skillful backline play, getting their hands free in the tackles. The home side were knocking on the door for the game's opening try, but a strong hit by former All Black Charlie Nagatai overturned possession. But it was one of the returning Scotland internationals, Rory Darge, that broke through tackles with a bulldozing carry, and his offload to Josh Mackay opened the scoring. Leinster hit back with a Harry Byrne penalty almost immediately from the kickoff, and despite having very little possession and territory inside the opposing quarter, they cut the deficit to 4 points. The lively Nagatai's strong carry resulted in Darge going in at the side, allowing Byrne knocking over a second penalty. However, Sebastian Cancelliere raced away to score in the corner by walking the tightrope with the whitewash after an exquisite offload by Fraser Brown. Jack Boyle, making his first Leinster start, barged his way over from close range after a number of phases on the Glasgow line to momentarily overturn the deficit. That was before Glasgow re-established their lead after an unbelievable piece of improvisation from Stafford McDowell put Hugh Jones away to score. Glasgow secured the 4-try bonus point in the stroke of half-time as hooker Angus Fraser went over after driving more to score in his first appearance at Scotstoun. There was still time at the end of the first stanza for 4 minutes of constant Leinster pressure, but the likes of Greg Peterson and Fraser saw off the Irish presser with a phenomenal defensive set. Leinster made a fast start for the second half, with Byrne kicking the visitors to the corner after a breakdown penalty. That resulted in Lee Barron crossing for a well-worked driving maul to bring the deficit to just 4 points. Leinster's momentum continued to build as Cancelliere was yellow carded for a deliberate knock-on. However, moments after coming on, the loudest cheer of the day occurred as replacement George Horn raced away to score Glasgow's 5th try on his 100th cap. Leinster pushed hard in the final quarter, repeated entries into the 22. After Liam Turner had a try disallowed, Sam Prendergast picked out Tommy O'Brien for their 4-try bonus point touchdown to set up a grandstand finish. But any hopes of a comeback were concluded by Johnny Matthews' late score, and Jordan Lama sent for Simbi of repeated infringements close to the Glasgow try line. Things went from bad to worse for the Irish province in the closing stages as they ended the game with 13 men, conceding a late penalty try and a yellow card to Brian Deeney for bringing down a maul heading for the line. Full time at Scotstoun, Glasgow Warriors 43, Leinster 25.